everybody, Kathy at Northstar Prepsteader. Yes, I am in a little bit different setting here today. It is my dining room. I want to share with you today different ways that I've been storing my seeds for organizing's sake. So last summer I shared with you one way that I learned from Stacy at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy on how to organize and store my seed packets that weren't used or partially used or whatever, ones that I wanted to save for next year. And what I did is I got this binder. Get whatever binder you want. This is just kind of one I found. Get these plastic sleeves that are for like baseball cards and things like that. So they just slide right in there. You can just set them in there, and they're all organized in a binder, which is terrific. It sits on my shelf really nice and everything else like that. It worked well for me for a little while, but then I saw another video of somebody who did something quite different, and I was like, oh, that is for me. Not that I'm like chasing after one thing after another, but I'm the type of person who likes to be organized and needs to be organized, and I know how seeds work for me when I'm planting and different things and be able to find things. This binder, while it was good, it just wasn't really working that well for me. I wasn't able to see everything that I had. I don't know, it was just not being efficient for me in that way. And then for me to take this outside in the garden I don't think it was going to work for this spring. So I want to show you another way that I learned from someone else online, and so far I absolutely love it, and I think it's going to really work well for me. So it is actually this photo box that I can put everything in, pick it up, I can store it in the basement, I can grab this whole thing, bring it outside. It's going to be so easy to take care of, but the real treasure is inside. Let me show you. So here it's got kind of a double handle. This one is one that you can pick it up with, and this is the one that locks it. So one locks and one carries, which is really kind of cool. So I'm going to unlock it. This is actually a photo box, and I got it on Amazon, and it wasn't that expensive. You open it up, and it's got all of these containers. They're almost like cartridges in a way. And what I did is they put labels on them of what I needed. So there's beans. These little cases are, well, they would hold a photo or a package of seeds that's 6 by 4. So a 4 by 6 photo fits in here perfectly if you want to use these to store your photos. But they're great for doing the seeds. So here I have one that's for beans. Now I have the dried bean in here, as well as my seeds for my green beans. I've got 2 packs already. The great thing is that once I open these, and even if I tape them, if seeds end up falling out, these are going to be closed up. See, they have this little snap here, and they open up, and I can store whatever I need in here. Now I've got 2 full big packs from Gurney's. Gurney's envelopes are a little bit bigger, but they fit in there fine. And then a pack of dried beans. Now if I am growing quite a variety of different dried beans, I would have just another container. But for right now, this is what I have, and that's all I'm going to grow this year. So I just close it up and store it in here. Now I'm going to take out a few of these here and kind of show you what it is. So it's all empty in here, but there's these side slots where these just slide right in, and I can just put them in. So let's say I want to plant carrots today, or you know, at that point, and I can take this whole thing outside, just sit it somewhere and pull the carrots out. I can open up all my carrot seeds, which I have all my carrots that I want for this year. Here's a tender sweet carrot. I have the reds from last year. You can see I taped the envelope so I can use these again. I also have my notes in here from the reds that I did last year. And then I have my new pack that is a tricolor strip, and I'm just gonna leave them tucked in there. But so yeah, you can leave your notes, leave your old seeds, put new seeds in here. So my carrots are all ready to go there. And I just close it up, slide it back in. And then it's like, okay, if I want to do peas or if I want to do my peppers, I have tomatoes and some of my other categories, I have the herbs. And I designated my medicinal herbs or flowers differently from my kind of my typical flavoring herbs, as well as just you know, enjoyment flowers. Then I also have pollinators here. So that is, right now I have 2 in here, but I have my borage in here, and so that kind of breaks them out from the different things. But my medicinals, I get pretty full. This I definitely want to grow. It's hard to do this and hold on to the camera at the same time. Okay. So I have my lemon balm and lavender. These are from last year. I have my calendula, yucca seeds. You try those. It's my mullein, chamomile, echinacea, and lemongrass. So you can see a lot of these I had grown before, but I do have some that are going to be new this year. So I really, really like being able to have these in here. See, in the binder with the sleeves, I wouldn't be able to easily keep things like this in there. They would slide out. And I don't know, this is just working really, really well for me. Close it up. And if that's all I want to plant in one day, I could just take this container outside, leave the rest in, and still be able to protect this from wind or you know, if it started to rain while I was outside planting or whatever, you know, keeps the dirt out. And I still have 3 more categories to go, but I've got my peppers, peas, onions, lettuce, chard, some carrots, beets, and beans, and then my tomatoes over here. So yeah, still plenty to go if I want to. As you guys know, I have a fairly small garden, so don't need a whole lot of things, but this is holding things for me very, very well, and I really like it. And it's all in one place. Again, just close it up, snap it, and I can just lift it up that way and store it anywhere I want to. This way I can store it in the basement over the summer or you know, in winter. So what I used to make the labels was this handy dandy little label maker. And I haven't seen really one of these or used one since I was a kid. And it's been a long time. So anyway, this wheel just turns and it, you squeeze the handle, and you actually, it makes an impression in there of whatever letter or character that you're using here. The tape that comes out, right now I just have black in there, but it's got like a peel off back, and then you just stick it right wherever you want it to. So I'm gonna do my name here. So I have C, A, T, H, and Y. All right, so you can kind of see in there, my name is starting to come out. Oh, it's upside down. My name is starting to come out in there. And then there's a place back kind of at the beginning where it has for you to cut it. So it will cut it right off. So you just have to squeeze it hard. Whoops, and it pops right out. So here's the little tape with my name. When you squeeze it to cut it, it actually makes like a little tab here that it cuts so that you can easily peel it off and just stick it right on. And there it is. It's my box. Not very straight, but there we go. So there's my quick video on organizing my seeds. I have some more yet to order. I'm going to be ordering from MI Gardener. So I already have my Baker Creek order. I've got gurneys. I've got my leftovers from last year, and a couple that I had to order from Amazon because I couldn't find them anywhere else. And but anyway, it's middle of February. Once I have all my seeds, then I'm going to plant my garden, and I'll take you guys along with me on that one. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel and you like what you see, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and then like my videos. Feel free to comment. Anybody who has used either one of these organization systems, let me know, and I would love to hear how they work for you. If you know anybody else who's done these. So you can do either the binder system with the sleeves. I'm going to actually still keep the ones in here that I'm not going to actively use. So the ones that I'm actually going to keep in here are the ones that I'm going to save just in case and just to have on hand. I am not going to be planting from these. The ones that I'm going to keep in my case that I'm going to show you are ones that I'm actually going to be planting from. So I'm not having all kinds of miscellaneous things in the box that I actually want to plant from. That's my active plant box. So anyway, I really appreciate you being here, and if you could share this video with anybody that you know, like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what has worked for you in the way of organizing and storing your seeds. I would love to hear from you. So you guys take care. God bless. Always have hope. Bye-bye.